Hello, Doru. We cannot hear you. You are muted. Okay. No, you're still. Yeah, it's fine now, I guess.
It's fine. It's fine
Yes,
now.
yes, we can hear you.
Thank you.
So I want to thank everybody for being here. This is a workshop or a meeting which is part of our eTwinning project called eTwinpreneurs, initiated by our colleague Haifa Majdoub in Tunis. And some of the colleagues who are also attending are Hannah Altali from Jordan, and Mariela Brunati, who is actually from Italy, who is actually in an exam with her students. So she won't be able to take part in the discussion, but she will listen to us. We had to organize a meeting with an entrepreneur. It was part of our activities in the project, and I must confess, we had a hard time finding the ideal entrepreneur, so to say, who could answer our questions. So that's why I want to thank Doru for being here today. For me, it's very interesting to have this meeting with him because I am more interested in the artistic part of what he does. So because I'm a teacher and I'm more interested in the creative part rather than the business part. But I am sure our students are very eager to find out what it's like to start your own business, what hardships he encountered, and I'm sure he has a lot of good advice to give the young people who want to follow in his footpaths. Okay, so Doru, please take over from here. Tell us a few words about you. We have looked at your video on YouTube, and we have looked at your website. I'm not sure everybody understood what was in the video, especially our colleagues and students from other countries, because it wasn't translated. So I tried to make a summary in English and send it to some of them. So after you tell us the most important things about you as an entrepreneur and what you consider important, we will ask my students and our colleagues' students will ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I'm Doru. I'm old, 50 years old, and but I feel very young inside me. I'm happy that you are interested in businesses, and I will tell you something about me, but also I would like to answer to your questions after that. I started to be an entrepreneurship in the last century, in 1990. I started with a business based on stationery and toys in Ploiești, in Romania. But after 10 years of business, because of the great chains of supermarkets, I was the business
overtaken.
Yes. So I started to think to other things. My business was a local business, not so big, but not so small. We've had in the good times 7 points in our cities, 7 points of sales. But I wanted more, so I started to learn. I followed. Anyway, I graduated high school in Romania, oil and gas institute, university from Ploiești. But after that, I finished the professional certificate in management by the Open University Business School from UK. And after that, a long time after that, I finished an MBA, Master of Business Administration, in Romania, in Brașov. I started to just a minute, to fill my career based on upon my experience and my knowledge. I was manager in many companies in Romania and abroad, and 5-6 years ago, I feel that I want to do something else, to be my own master. So I followed this path of arts. It is not so simple to make money. It is simple, but can be simple, but to make money from art, it is not so simple. After some kinds of troubles and downs and ups, I find a good way to live and to work and to earn money. So I don't want to speak very much about me. I want to know what kind of things do you want to know to answer to your questions.
Okay, I want to complete what you have said. For those of you who did not understand what the movie contained, the video, I must say that Doru now has an art gallery in Sinaia. Sinaia is one of the most beautiful mountain resorts in our country, and it's not far from Ploiești. And that's where his workshop also is. And his main activities now are related to modeling copper wire into beautiful sculptures. Yes, he is showing us one now. And there are more than 1,500 such sculptures on the website that you had access to. And I think he does it every day. He says he does it out of pleasure, so he doesn't feel the effort of creating these works of art. And finally, he is doing something that he enjoys. Okay, this is what I had to add. And now, if you have questions that are aimed at finding out more information about Doru's business and about the hardships of becoming an entrepreneur, please put your hand up if you want to ask. And yes.
First of all, my business and my art, it is not an unusual one. It is something unique. You can see here is the copper wire. So these are my tools. So I can explain you something, just a little bit. This is for making straight line. This is for making circles. This is for bending, and this is for cutting. So we can make just a little bit, an example. So you can have from me a little part.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm listening to you.
Yes, I also wanted to add that I understand it's not very easy to model this wire because many people have tried and they found it too hard or they didn't have the necessary skills.
You saw me and you can say, oh, it's very simple. Believe me, it's not so simple. It's very hard. I tried to teach other people, including my family, but no one wants to bend the wire. And I cannot find anyone. And also you can check on the internet. I understand from my clients that in the world, because I have clients from all over the world, my creations were bought from for New Zealand, USA, Italy, UK, I don't know, everywhere. And most of them told me that they never saw they never saw something like this. But some of them said that they saw another person in Barcelona on La Rambla, and another person in Greece making something like that, but not what I am doing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Thanks. Now, if you have questions, please put your hands up and Doru will try to answer them.
Yes, George.
Julian.
Do you earn money only from your business, or do you have some extra sources of income?
Only from my business, not any other source. And I'm fully dedicated to this business. But as you can see on my video on Prahova Economic on internet, this is not a business for me. This is pure pleasure.
Thank you, Julian. Also, I remember that you said that you had to invest a lot of money, very, very much money in this business in order to turn it into something that provides you with what you need for a living. So it's not something easy, and it's you have to invest a lot in order to also gain in the end.
You can add something, for example. The cost of the tools is not so high, and also the materials, the copper, it is acceptable. The frames. After that, you can see inside inside one of the frame. This material, it's a blackboard, but it's like leather, so the clients appreciate this. Also, on every frame, on every creation, I put my artist signature. My name is Doru Marculescu, so DM or MD. M, you can see the M here,
Yeah.
M, and also you can see the D. It's a still is the D upside.
An abstract one. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and also on the back, I have on all the frames my signature, personal signature, and all the details to be contacted, and I guarantee all of my creations.
Okay. Thank you. Ciprian has a question.
At what age did you become financially independent?
Financially dependent, around 20 years old. Yes.
Okay.
I was a student in Ploiești at the daily courses, and from the second year of courses, I was transferred at the night courses, Seral, at the night courses, and from that point I started to earn my own money. That's not why. That's not because my family was poor. No, I born in a very nice and wealthy family, but I wanted to be independent.
Okay. Gabriel?
How much do you estimate your business cost?
To be sold, or like general
to be
value?
sold.
To be sold. I think I have two answers. The first answer is that the business cannot be sold without me, because I am the only one who can make this business. But excluding that, maybe around 1,000 euros.
100,000.
100,000 euros.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Are you satisfied with the answer, Gabriel?
Hi, I'm Fadia from Jordan.
Yes, I am.
My question is, what is the reason that made you create from special copper wire?
Can you please repeat? What is the reason?
What is the reason that made you create sculptures from copper wire?
I have no reason. I started my passion, my work with the arts, with another kind of material. I studied with mosaic. I have a lot of mosaics works, but in Romania, mosaic is not popular. So after that, I tried something else. So I was working with stones, river stones, simple river stones, which me and my wife were collecting them from the Prahova Valley, from the river valley, and painted them, and making a lot of designs of them and selling them. But also this business was not so popular. And after that, being very frustrated and desperate, I started. I was looking for another material, and accidentally I found a piece of wire on the ground. Yes, and I started this business 5 years ago with this little piece of wire. If you can enter on my website, artasarmei.com, and you have patience to follow to the bottom of the of my creations, you can see very naive, very childish works at the beginning, and you can see how I evaluate over the time.
Okay, thank you. Someone else who wants to ask a question?
Hi, I'm Isra from Tunisia.
From?
We noticed you use social media and website to promote your work. How is that helping? And it is promising for starting business?
So the question is if it's promising to use the social media. Is that the question? If it's promising for a starting business?
Yes, and how it helped you, the promotion on social media and websites, how it did help you?
Generally speaking, the internet, the social media, it is very useful for business, generally speaking. But personally, for me, social media is not so useful, because my art consists of working in the not my art, my success consists in working with the wire in front of the people, and they can see that in this case that this creation, for example, it is handmade, and they can see how I work and my passion, and these kind of things cannot be seen on the internet, on social media. So my business, it is not so relied on internet, but as I said, generally speaking, social media in the internet is very important for another kind of businesses, for most of them.
Yeah, thank you. But for promoting, maybe for promoting purposes.
Yes, for promoting, yes. But also in promoting my best channel, it is not social media. In promoting my art, my best channel are my clients.
Okay, Raresh.
Hello, I am Marwa from Jordan. So, what was your purpose before you started to create sculpture from special copper ware?
Can you help me, Andrea? What was that?
I didn't understand either. So can you repeat, please?
Okay. What was your purpose before you started to create sculpture from special copper ware?
I still didn't understand. What was your...
Okay, I may help.
Purpose.
So
yeah.
Her question is, what was your purpose when you first started creating your sculptures from copper wire?
My purpose,
yeah.
to find a way to earn money, because unfortunately, with 2 faculties and an MBA, having almost 50 years old, I was put in a bad situation to not have a job because the firm who employed me as a manager was in bankruptcy. Yes, and I need to find something to live, and I cannot find at my age and my experience something affordable. So it was pure self surviving.
Okay. Yes, Taresh, thank you.
I do have a question. How much time it takes to create one piece of yours?
I'm laughing because I just wanted this question. Yes. So it reminds me of the story about the woman who approached Picasso in a restaurant, asked him to scribble something on a napkin, and said she would to pay whatever he felt it was worth. Picasso complied, make a portrait, like in his own style, and then said that will be $10,000. But you did that in 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, the astonished woman replied. No, Picasso said. It has taken me 40 years to do that.
Great.
Did you understand? So this is an answer. Yes, it has taken me not 40 but 30 years to do that, because all I am doing now, including the bending of the wire, or the promoting, or the selling, or anything else what I need in this passion and business, it has taken me 30 years to do this. But if you want the short answer, it depends on the complexity of the design. For some of my creations, it took me 10-15 minutes. For other ones, 2, 3, 4 hours, and for other ones, like you can see on the internet, the Scream by Munch, for example, or Vitruvian Man from Leonardo. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 days. But it is not only the time that is consuming in this patient process. Also, it is the nervous consumption. After making a big creation, believe me, I am a vegetable. After I am working for 5-6 hours for a complex design, I am not good for anything. I am just a vegetable.
Okay, because thank you. Because you mentioned some of your creations, I would like to ask how long it took you to make the brain, because I like the one with the brain.
Which one? The brain. I have more. I have the just a minute.
I saw one which is half. It looks like half the.
Yes. Around a day.
Mm-hmm.
This one. I don't know. I have my. I have shared my.
Screen.
My screen.
We cannot see it yet. Maybe soon, because it takes some time.
I don't know how to do it. Anyway, the brain like a day, and brainet, yes. And also you can see the brain heart. This is my own creation and conception. Brain, a heart with a brain inside it. Anyway.
I haven't seen that one, but I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's have some more questions. Ahmed, will you ask yours? We cannot hear. Ruxi, then?
Yes. What was your most complex creation, and how much wire did you use to make it?
First part. Can you repeat the first part?
What was your most complex creation?
My most complex creation was, you can see just a minute. Yes, this one, the heart brain. You can search heart brain on the internet, on my website. This was my complex. And also another kind of complex creation, you can see if you touch the 590 lei category, and you can see there the most complex creations like durere,
pain,
corona de spini, Jesus Christ, yes, the scream, and Klim's kiss. This one are my complex. And you asked also how much copper. So I make an inventory recently, and I estimate that I passed 25 kilometers of wire, maybe approaching to 45 kilometers of wire.
In all, for all your creations?
In all, yes.
And for that one, I think Ruxi asked how many meters you put in the most complex.
Around 10 meters of wire. So for the scream, for example, it was around 10 meters of wire.
Okay, so you also, I saw you also make famous creations. You recreate them, and I don't know if you can see this. The persistence of memory, Sir Salvador Dali, right?
Yes.
Okay, now it's black. Okay. All right, thank you. Someone else who has questions? I see three raised hands. Julian?
Do you own any other businesses at the moment?
No, not any other business.
No. Okay.
No.
Thank you.
But I'm sharing my business, this business, with my wife. Just a minute. And she's working with another kind of material. Her passion are the moss.
It's a type of lichen, I think. It's is it moss or is it lichen?
Lichen or moss, yes. They are 100% natural, and everyone have his passion. Me, the wild.
For art.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do art and business go together?
Very good. Very good.
All right. Someone else? So Ahmed, do you have a question?
Ahmed is having trouble with his mic. He's trying to fix it.
Okay, okay. Gabriel?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Me again. Question is, what are the difficulties you face in this work?
Yes. Difficult. I don't know. I'm not thought of this.
The difficulties, maybe physical ones, because you have to
No,
sit down.
no, because as I said, it is a pure pleasure, and as I said in the interview, my wife don't want to say that I am working. No, you are playing all the time. You are playing with your couple. You are playing all day long. So difficulties, maybe sometimes when I have a lot of work to do and I have a lot of clients, and this is on Christmas, on Easter's, but not on this Easter anyway. And on summer and on weekends, I think I cannot I cannot accomplish all my clients' needs, and I feel frustrated sometimes. But I work more and more and more, and I can finish all my orders. Another difficulty is that some clients, this is an artist difficulty. Some clients want something personal, and it is they cannot understand that it is not so simple to. Just a minute. For example, I have clients that they want this kind of creation, but they also want to put here Radu and Andreea 2018 să rămână frumos sau mai știu eu ce, or whatever. Așa. And first of all, for me, this is an ugly thing. After that, they cannot understand that it is an ugly thing, and they cannot understand why the price is so much, making for them something personalized, and that kind of things are difficult. And that's why I decided to not follow them complaints. Who wants my art, buy it. Who wants something else, can go somewhere else.
Okay. Yes, thanks. Who else wants to ask questions? Ruxi, do you have another question?
Me, teacher.
Yes, I see 4 raised hands.
Okay, another question. Would you like to expand your business? I mean, by opening galleries in other cities like Sinaia?
Not quite, because I cannot be in several times in the, yes. Maybe I was thinking to open a new gallery in Brașov, because I need tourists. It is not because the Romanian people doesn't appreciate my art. They appreciate, but it is because my art is not cheap. My art, I should recognize, it is very expensive. So expensive. So the tourists can understand this and have the money to buy a piece of art. But yes, I fought for Brașov, because from Sinaia to Brașov I can
travel.
handle yes
Quickly. Yeah. So when you say tourists, do you mean foreign tourists or Romanian tourists? Foreign.
Tourists. Yeah.
Because when we were discussing about the brain, you said the price in lei. Maybe we should say how much that is in euro. So 590 lei. Is it the most expensive?
Yes. This means 120 euros. Yeah. Yes. And for example, this one, a lot of you know this creation, because it is a very famous tattoo. Faith, hope, love. Faith, hope, love. This one is 40 lei, so around 9 euro. So the minimum price is, I have also cheapest creations, like 20 lei. So the range is between 4 or 5 euro to 120, 150, around this.
Okay, Gabriel wanted to ask something.
Yes, teacher. Which was the hardest moment since you started the business?
When I spent all my money and I need money to buy copper, and I was forced to go back in UK to work to earn money as a slave, and turning in Romania to continue my business. That was 3 years ago, and from then I have in the meantime I have not any other problem.
Would you change your fate if you could?
Yes.
What do you mean, Gabriel? Would you change your fate if you could?
Yes.
My destiny.
Yes.
Yes.
If Mr. Doru wants another job or other life.
No. I said yes. Thinking of I wanted to start this passion long time ago, and by now maybe I was a very renowned artist, but I know that I need to have patience and to work regularly for people to know me.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, yes. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Doru. I'm Ahmed Gesmi from Tunisia. I'm really glad to have this conversation with you.
Hi, Ahmed.
Mr. Doru, you said you don't have partners. Was it your choice from the beginning Couldn't that be a handicap for getting your business bigger if you are planning to? What are your plans to expand your business or your art?
First of all, Ahmed, I was in Sousse in Tunis 10 years ago, and I liked a lot. It was the first time that I flew with a kite on the sea, and the last time. You have beautiful places there. But regarding your yes, but regarding your question, I am a little kind of bohem style. I am not working only, believe me, I am not working only for the money. I don't want my business to be some kind of billion kind of business. No, no, no. It is art. I am not hunger for money. I am hunger for fame. This is something else.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Dua Rifai from Jordan. How are you? What's your plan for future?
What?
What's your plan for the future?
What's your plan for future?
For the future, to make more and more and more complex creations. I have no time at the moment, but my plan is to make for the beginning 2D creations in 2 dimensions, and after that 3D creations in 3 dimensions. What this mean? For example, this kind of thing. If you light it from this part on the right screen, you can see, I don't know, let's say love. If you light it from this part on the ground, you can see, I don't know, hate. So this kind of things. And I am working at this idea.
So you want to improve your technique?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else? Ciprian?
Is the website an important advantage for you or not?
Yes, it is. And it is 100% made by me.
Oh.
Of course, on WordPress, but in the back of what they can provide, everything is made by me.
Yes, nice, very nice. I think WordPress.
All right. So can we draw some conclusions? I would like to ask. Yes.
I have another question
okay,
for Mr. Doru. Mr. Doru, as we know, you start doing your art in your 30s. If a teenager today asks you for some advices to help him start working on such a project, what would your advices be?
Can you please repeat the first part?
As we know, you start doing your art in your 30s. If a teenager asks you today...
Okay, I understand. My advice, it is the advice that you can see everywhere, and this is to follow your dream or your dreams. Follow your dreams. If you need to dug or to wash dishes or to, I don't know, to make any work that you don't like at the moment, but follow your dreams, because the universe will put you. I don't know, Andreea, te va pune la încercare.
Will put you to the test.
It will put you to that test, but finally the universe will give you what you deserve.
It will give you a push forward, and it will say, yes, now you can do it.
Yes, 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 yes.
I have another question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Isra from Tunisia. We noticed many positive comments on your site. Yes. How do you keep the expectation of your clients with the best quality?
With my guarantee. If they are not satisfied, I let the creation at them, and I give them the money back. But I have not any client that ask this for me. I guarantee my every creation and the quality of the creation, because this is not an ordinary wire. It is a non-tarnish wire, and the creation can be same glamorous after 10 or I don't know years from now.
Yes. How did the coronavirus affect you?
Affects me a lot, because I need to stay at home and work, and I have no clients around me. But in this time, I make a lot of creation. I have almost 100 creations that that are not put for the moment on site, so new creations. And also I prepared my popular creations, as I said, for example, this one in a lot of numbers, to be prepared for my clients when the market will be open.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I hope it's been a useful meeting. Personally, I appreciate very much that Doru accepted to join us today and to answer your questions. I'm sure my students, and I hope the other students as well, learned a lot from this heart-to-heart meeting, because I like the fact that Doru is very open-minded, and he discusses with us so freely. So thank you, Doru, first of all, and we will come to Sinaia and see your art gallery. So I encourage everyone to do this, including our friends in other countries. So when you come to Romania, don't forget to visit the place where Doru works and to see him at work, because this is an experience in itself.
And who knows, maybe some of you, it can be only one of you, maybe, to be happy, to be talented, and to share this kind of art in his country.
Yeah, maybe become your apprentice, first of all.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. I want to thank my colleagues who took part and all the students, and we will continue this project next year. So we hope Doru will be our guest in the future as well. And we wish you a lot of luck with your creations.
Just one short ask. If someone recorded this meeting, can you send me please the link, and I will be very grateful to you.
Yes, we have to talk to Haifa. She is the organizer. Haifa, is it possible?
Yes, it is possible. Actually, I'm recording it, and as soon as it will be posted on YouTube, we will send you the link.
Thank you.
And thank you for being with us, Mr. Doru. And just one remark, I appreciate your art, and there is a lot of inspiration from the pieces of art you are doing. But just one thing, if you would consider in the future having a part of your website that would be translated into another language, into English.
Yes, yes, you have right.
I promise to help you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a nice holiday, because we've been on a very long holiday so far.
For
And
the
let's hope
beginning, have a nice evening.